When you accidentally step on your doggo's paw and treat him like a god for the rest of the day. My dad teaching me to be a good person. Little me trying to be like him. Me, can I buy you a drink? I have a boyfriend. Me counting coins on the table. He can only get something small then. Who can I play when you die? Sure. Thanks dude. Me when my grandma asked how'd I get so tall. So my mom told me this story about how my aunt and uncle ran into a celebrity at a bar and became friends with him, and she couldn't remember his name. My aunt just sent me these pictures. I look great today. Whoa. She looks great too. Hey, you won't always feel like this. You're handling it. It's going to be okay. This creature has requested gentle hand pats. For how long? Until one of us perishes. A life well spent. When you pet a dog and the owner says, wow, he never lets strangers do that. Boo. Ah. Today I made a friend. Bob Ross is drawing a nice picture. Bob Ross decides to draw a huge line through the center of the picture, ruining the masterpiece. Bob Ross makes a beautiful tree out of the line, making the whole picture a lot better. Get ready. Happy birthday. You ever think maybe hot chocolate wants to be called beautiful chocolate just one time? George County Animal Shelter. My grandma looking at me happy that I liked her food. Me finishing Christmas dinner after 6 courses. There's a mattress store that gives you a mattress for your dog when you buy a normal one. Vital update. My Roadrunner porch buddy used to run away if I wanted a pic, but now when he catches a lizard, he knocks on my door and then parades his catch around and poses. It's amazing. Who's a good boy, Mr. Meep Meep? Good morning cruel world. Don't you mean goodbye? No, I meant good morning. This world may be cruel but I'm still kicking. Happy April Fool's Day. I ordered us a pizza to celebrate. Is the box empty? Is that the joke? How dare you? I never joke about pizza. 5-year-old me falling asleep in the couch and waking up in my bed. That's not possible. My mom. Darling, you have no idea what's possible. Gonna be late. Gotta kiss my dog. Are you leaving me? No, we are staying married. What a relief. My grandma when I annoy my parents. My grandma when my parents scold me. We all pitched in and got you a house. Me, wanna hang out? Friend, sure. Us. Are you going to sleep? Yes I am. Now shut up. The ozone layer is currently on its way on fully repairing itself in our lifetime. All of humanity. Teachers who genuinely love their job. When you first meet me versus when I get comfortable. You and younger photos. You now. My toddler slipped and spilled her cereal all over herself and the carpet. Instead of telling at her and flipping crap, I picked her up, changed her outfit, and then she helped me clean the mess up. No tears, no shame, and no yelling. My parents would have hit me and yelled. I refused to be them. Wholesome Dwayne Johnson. When Christian was 14 months old, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and his family was told he had 0 chance of making it, and if by chance he did leave, he'd never walk. Today he's 15 years old, walked into the room and hugged me like a true hero, my hero. To grant Christian's make-a-wish was truly my honor, and for me, moments like this are easily the best part of fame. From Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, let me keep you out of the rain. Thank you Count, this wrap isn't waterproof. Osaka Aquarium just stepped up their gift shop game with these fat seal plushes. 20 years later, and I just became a nurse at the same hospital I survived cancer in. Maybe not mind-blowing, but sometimes dogs and wolves in movies need CGI tails if they're supposed to be acting mean, because they're so excited to be doing a good job acting that their tails can't stop wagging. New foster kitty, described feral by my rescue. I think he'll be just fine. 5 stars. Even I could make it work, and I took the nicest picture of myself in 50 years. It's clear to me who was the most photogenic in this picture. Just read someone's almost jumped from apartment window to kill themselves story on Reddit, and they didn't do it because their cat started rubbing against their legs, and they snapped back to reality. The next comment said, "I think your cat gave you one of their 9 lives." So this man's best friend pretended to be his wife on his wedding day. How do I use a coffee press? Do I have to grind the beans or just put them directly into the coffee press? How would I use the coffee press if I want my coffee to use milk instead of water? Sorry if these questions are really basic. I'm a 13-year-old trying to make my mom feel special on her birthday. Sometimes I hold Alex up and say to him, "You make so many people happy. Do you have any idea how many people's lives you've touched?" And he looks back at me with his gooby little face and nods. Brown eyes in the sun are like pools of honey. I feel so freaking appreciated right now. Giving him a positive role model. This lizard always visits me every night to say goodnight. I finally decided to name him Dave. Let's thank Dave for being a loyal friend. Buffet. Taking my broke friend out for a bite. What is the best compliment you've ever received? Never received one. I like your username at school. Grab a fruit baby. Me showing my mom my Minecraft world while she is confused, but is genuinely proud and trying to understand. When the shy kid finally reads a page without shuddering. I need to work on asking for help from others, so I figured I'd practice with you, Ducky. I'm not okay and could really use your help. That wasn't so bad, thanks, Ducky. I will protect you with every fiber of my being. When you thought you were going to have a bad day, and then your best friend rolls up. Beep beep, you sad frick. Arab plumbers refused to charge client after learning she's a Holocaust survivor. If you ever get in a fight with your significant other, just breathe in the helium out of a balloon and have an argument, and the first one to laugh loses. You just put every marriage counselor out of business. I can't see too well, I can't play very much, but I know you're near, and I love you still. How are we gonna carve it? Don't worry, I invited Alex. Let's do this. When you're trash but trying your best. Me showing my grandma how I look in the shorts she got for me. My cousin lost his arm in a motorcycle accident, so he's the part in the movie where Woody's arm starts to rip. A few weeks ago my dog died. I was very sad as I had him for 15 years. Today I heard a knock on my door. It was my 90 years old neighbor. She had crocheted a little toy dog that looked exactly like mine. Collar and all. I burst into tears on the spot and gave her a hug. She is truly the best neighbor ever. I heated up my small hot water bottle for Charlie cause he's been shivering all night, and he's so happy I want to cry. Meet Seattle's celebrity dog, Eclipse, who takes a bus to her favorite park all by herself. All the bus drivers know her. She has a bus pass attached to her collar and sits just like a person does. When he lost his things in a house fire, classmates of this Tennessee boy didn't hesitate to help him out. Classmates of Tennessee boy who lost items in fire hold secret toy drive for him. tulip field in the Netherlands. This looks like a place where all your worst troubles and fears would just disappear. One awesome thing about Eeyore is that even though he's basically clinically depressed, he still gets invited to participate in adventures and shenanigans with all of his friends, and they never expect him to pretend to feel happy. They just love him anyway, and they never leave him behind or ask him to change. I actually went to the shelter to get another dog, but he'd already been adopted, so I decided to do a lap around the facility before I left, and I saw Engelbert. He had about 10 pages of physical problems. His back legs didn't work, his old owners kept him outside, so his ears were completely frostbitten, and he only had 3 teeth. So I thought if I didn't get him, nobody else would. This is it, the day my whole life has been leading up to. Thank you, young man. Card declined. Hey, that looks great. This is it, the day my whole life has been leading up to. Daughter won't let us go anywhere without a trash bag, just in case we find garbage that we need to clean up. She picked this up down our street today. You know, a shark can smell a single drop of blood. Does somebody need a band-aid? If you enjoyed the memes, like the video and subscribe.